Hi viewers, it's Dr. Ahmed from London Medical Aesthetics, and today I will be telling you something about microneedling procedure. Microneedling is being used extensively throughout the world in the field of aesthetics, and the reason for using this procedure is to improve the quality of the skin and various skin conditions, for example lines, wrinkles, acne scars. It is also used to even out the tone of the skin, and it can also be used to improve the appearance of the surgical scars, acne scars, and the stretch marks. How it works? Microneedling works by utilizing the body's own potential and capability to heal and to regenerate the tissue. During the procedure with microneedling, we create hundreds and thousands of micropores. These are perceived as micro injuries by our body, and as a result, all the processes which ultimately lead to healing of the skin and remodeling of the skin starts to happen. As a result, we see improvement in the skin quality and the texture, because it triggers the natural response of healing from the body. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to see the full benefit from one treatment. The treatment can be repeated after every 4 weeks, and depending on what you are treating, you can have 3 to 5 sessions continuously. Now let's discuss about the safety of the procedure. The procedure is quite safe as long as it is performed by a trained professional. It's always wise to look whom you're going to, see their credentials, and then go for the treatment, because it involves needling. Micro needles are used and they can be slightly painful, and the best thing is to numb the skin before the procedure, which can take up to 25 to 30 minutes, and after that the procedure starts. The procedure itself takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and after the procedure some soothing gel or a soothing mask is applied. Sometimes LED light can also be used after the procedure to calm down the redness of the skin. There is slight downtime, so expect that your skin will be flushed. You'll be feeling a bit warm, and that will take few hours to calm down. So it's better to avoid any form of exposure to heat on the day of the treatment, and definitely try to avoid exposure to the sun or any other form of strong light. There are different devices available in the market which are used for microneedling. Some are FDA cleared, some are FDA approved, some don't have any FDA clearance, but they are CE marked. The best thing is to go for something which is FDA cleared or at least CE marked. It is not at all advisable to go online and buy yourself a microneedling device, as it can cause damage to the skin, and also it can lead to scarring of the skin. Now I will show you the microneedling device. I've got 2 devices with me at the moment. One is this called SkinPen, and the other is a pen from Tuscany company. Now this pen has a motor, and you can hear the motor buzzing. What we do is we attach a disposable cartridge, and this cartridge has got multiple needles in it, and when the motor is turned on, the needle goes in and out. There are about 11 needles in the cartridge. Different pens have got different needles, and it can vary from 9 to even up to 22 to 24 needles, and they go in and out of the tissue in a very fraction of a second, creating micro injuries. Now let's briefly go through conditions where you cannot have microneedling. The top of the list would be if you are breastfeeding or lactating. Obviously there is no safety data, so it's best to avoid during these 2 situations. You should also not go for microneedling treatment if you've got a history of keloids. It's also not safe to have microneedling procedure if you've got any bleeding tendency or you are actively on treatment like chemotherapy. Anyone after the age of 18 can have this procedure, and it's not necessary to have a major skin condition. This is a very useful and beneficial procedure to maintain your skin quality and texture. So it is not only to treat a condition, it is also to prevent a condition, as it effectively delays the appearance of scars and fine lines. Microneedling is a complete rejuvenating procedure in itself, but it can be combined with other treatments to improve the final outcome. For example, a hyaluronic acid serum can be applied during the treatment or after the treatment. It improves the quality and the plumpness of the skin. Instead of hyaluronic acid, we can use a PRP, and PRP, when it is used during the microneedling procedure, it definitely infuses the skin with all the nutrients and the growth factors, and that enhances the final outcome. Microneedling procedure can also be followed by an LED phototherapy session, and that reduces the immediate redness, calms down the skin, and again improves the final outcome.